Standing 1.5 meters tall, Kefe Innocent has been around the world for 25 years, and all along, his broad life objective has been and continues to be living as opposed to just existing in the world. Born in Bukase village of Kakamega County, Kefe Innocent has been raised in a religious setting, but one which adheres to the cultural norms, including a patriarchal system. Having successfully gone through the 844 system of education, Kefe Innocent boasts of being a versatile communication professional and enthusiast who aspires to steer justice and fairness in society by a way of communication. At Maseno University, where he pursued his degree in communication, Kefe Innocent actively participated in print, electronic, digital, and public relations components of communication. A quick one and most encouraging that he remembers is a humanitarian documentary about biosanitation in Obunga slum of Kisumu County. But the humanitarian inspiration and interest in Kefe did not end there. After campus, he later got an internship at Kituo Sheria, where he will be instrumental in communication advocacy as regards to access to justice. Lately, he has been a communication intern at the Kenya Human Rights Commission, where besides undertaking communication tasks, he has been an indefatigable human rights defender through human rights monitoring, advocacy, designing human rights related graphics, and being a human rights crusader on social media. He has voluntarily assisted families of the 4 Kenyans wrongfully detained in South Sudan in terms of vigils, designing graphics, and social media advocacy. Human rights defense is part of Kefe's broad life and career objective of being part of the creation of a society that is free, fair, equitable, and one that respects its citizens' own fundamental freedoms and inalienable rights. This is the reason he alludes to taking a keen interest in politics and the political environment around him. He opines that for long, political regimes in Kenya have lacked the political goodwill of advancing and protecting human rights of its own citizens. He cites examples of rampant and blatant extrajudicial killings executed by the police service to the citizens. He takes me through the recent killings after the 8 August elections, saying that the police have intentionally killed and profiled individuals in the country. This, he says, is part of the wider grave human rights violations and is the reason why he remains to be a fierce critic to the government. What pains him further is the deliberate attempts by the government to shrink the civic space and muzzle civil society organizations. Besides, Kefe Innocent is a sociable individual who in his leisure time loves swimming, making new friends, sharing new ideas, and engaging in community development programs. He occasionally spends his evening with a clique of friends and colleagues in a popular joint sipping his favorite drink, Senator Keg. When I request a parting shot from him, he suddenly smiles and goes silent for a few seconds. Then he breaks the silence by saying that we should learn to love our country, stand for what is right, help each other, and propagate equity and justice at all levels. For with this, peace will always be there. He finishes with a quote from Martin Luther King Jr. that we must learn to live together as brothers or perish together as fools.